Sean, I'm going to share my screen and I'm here to create a presentation for co-creators. Okay, so this is my website, ponderthis1.com. This is where all the shows are going to be distributed once we get the shows up. And so this conversation is about becoming a co-creator and how do you become a co-creator, what a co-creator actually is. So let me just introduce myself again. I am Corey Rashan. I am the owner of WE Productions and the creator and conceptualist and strategist of WE Productions. We've been around for about 23, 24 years now. And what I do is create content for the internet. What we have turned our business into currently is Ponder This. Ponder This is a social impact company where we are giving back to two organizations throughout the year. Every year we'll come up with a new two that we're giving back to. Black Family Land Trust is one, and Grocers on Wheels is the other organization. Okay. What we produce under Ponder This, what we are actually is a love lifestyle brand. And this is again our website, ponderthis1.com. Under this lifestyle brand, we are actually leveraging love through media. We are creating content, media content. We are creating content like a podcast, like the live streaming shows that are centered off of live events. And so starting October 20th, which is why we are here, starting October 20th, we will be creating a daycation and the love experience. The daycation is pretty much called the Love Escape, where we will be communing in nature, taking advantage of the scenery and the things that are going on up here in Dutchess County. And basically, the escape is about love. Love is about experiences, and so we're creating experiences, loving experiences, through nature walks or going to different sites where you can entertain your mind. Uh, this this escape is all about the heart, the mind, and the spirit, and communing with a community and getting to know each other in different aspects and different phases. It's almost like a date day in a sense as well. So bring your companion, bring your friends, bring your family, and experience life. Get to know other cultures, get to eat from other cultures. We'll have, some days when we're doing some foodie events. We will have days where, in November, we'll be featuring some filmmakers of color and getting to speak to them about their experience and why, these movies were created, what their influences are in the arts. Some days we might be tasting some wine and some chocolate and doing some tastings. This first one will actually be doing a cider tasting in Fishkill. And so it's really about absorbing and engaging in different types of experiences as a collective or as an individual. You are inviting people to come, alone, to walk the trails or to do something, or you can be a part of a group and have a discussion and over lunch discuss your experiences and what it felt like to be. We will also be learning through some of our workshops about yoga, about acupuncture, hopefully qigong and different other elements that are within the holistic lifestyle as well. Tasting vegan food and different types of food, different types of alcohols, vegan alcohol, the whole nine, and just learning. Again, I cannot express more that life and love is about experience, and through love you can find life, and through life you should be able to love. And then in the evening, which is a consistent thing with us, this is how it started, the love experience. We'll be bringing diverse music artists to come in and to perform for us in a loving space centered around food, being in a room, communing, getting to know who we are, getting to know each other. And I am the host of that, and under part of this, I am Ray Vision. So this is me taking my 22 years or 23 years of experiences and turning them in on me. I have been an advocate for love for as long as I can remember, and I'm bringing this now into the elements of art where I started. I used to be a poet. You might hear some of my poetry doing the love experience, so that will be very interesting. But this is me now. The other thing that we have are the podcasts, and that's something extra. Like I said, we support the Family Land Trust and the Grocers on Wheels. But this is about becoming a co-creator. This is on the small level of being a co-creator. And like I said, a co-creator is somebody that builds something with another person. To co-create spiritually, I'm taking everything from a spiritual base. To co-create is to commune in a space of building community, building bridges, building stores, building shops, building. In business, in the ego state of world, in business, we call it a partnership. In the spiritual world, it's a co-ship, it's a co-creating, it's our spirit coming together as one to build something. And so I'm seeking co-creators to help build and be almost like the co-executive producers of the live streaming and the live events. When you're producing a movie or you're producing anything in theater or in the arts, you're always co-producing with somebody or co-creating with somebody. It takes a team. So I'm asking people to be a team member for all of this. This show is not only do we have to book the venue, we've got to book the artist, we've got to book the rooms that the artists are staying. These are international and national artists. They're not local artists that are coming here, sharing the stage. So we're bringing them here from California, from Pennsylvania, from Florida, from Texas to come to be on our stage and then to stream them live to our audience, not only live in the venue, but also live online. And so there is a cost to that. And so we are always looking for quote unquote sponsors. But in this case, it's because of you loving what we do. We are asking that you be a co-creator. And what we will do in exchange for your $75 per show is to put you in the Lovers directory. And from our home, that's our leader page. So from the leader page, you will be able to be placed in the directory, which is here. And I'll go back to because that is actually the flyer. So your $75 pays for you to be on this page. From this page, you have a link. And the link goes directly to your Facebook page or wherever your website or wherever you want it to go. And we're letting people know that you guys are a lover of what it is that we're doing. You're a lover of our lifestyle brand, and that is pretty much the mission. I mean, it's that simple. You can also be a personal co-creator. Donate $75 to say, hey, I love what you're doing, and we'll just put your name listed on the side. It's almost like what they do for foundations and the like. So if you come to this page and you like it and you want to become, you can also buy your ad directly here. You can become a co-creator directly from the co-creation page. And where do you find it? You can go to the Lover Experience and then click on the Lovers directory, and it'll take you directly to this page. The event page looks like this. Just if you're curious, this is the event page. Right, and then when we get the Love Escape all together, the women that we're going to be presenting the workshop, this is what the page will look like with more, of course, information on it. We'll talk about where we're locating and our food and everything. So that's pretty much basically what it is. If you want to step your game up and be a different type of co-creator, we have 3 options, which does include this one being a part of the directory. You can be an influence, which is the Lovers directory. We have a co-creator support package, and we also have a co-creator small business package. The support package is definitely for larger companies, and the co-creator small package is for small businesses. I can take you to the affiliates, which is what kind of you are. The affiliate love package, which is also the co-creative directory. This is it, for $75, $25 monthly slots. We're not doing that anymore, so this has changed. I'm going to have to update this because of the growth. We've got 8 shows that are going on. We added the day. We didn't have the daycation when we did this, so this is really null and void. But it's $75 per show. But I will say that these two artists are confirmed. Marie Reese did want November 17th. We're working on Myra for March, possibly. So we were just in conversation the other day, so just waiting for her to get back to me about that. And we have Elijah Blake. I will show you the artist that we're looking to connect with. And so, like I said, Marie Tree is in. Esnavi has committed to a date. Reese has committed to a date, and Elijah Bland has committed to a date. We're looking to get. Already spoke to Vicki Reynolds. I have to get to Lady Moon. I really would love for them to be on. I have to connect with Naj. I have connected with Iwande, waiting for her to get back to me. I have connected with Maya, waiting for her to get back to me. I have to wait for Mr. Bendelli to get back to me. I reached out also to David Roberts. I'm looking forward for him. I believe, did I talk to him? I believe I did. Speak to him already about this. And these are the other people. Derek Givens and Colleen Foster I have to connect with. But, there's other people that I've already reached out to. So that's our wish list, in a sense, for the type of acts that we want to bring. Very diverse. I'm looking for some poetry as well. Excuse me, folks. So pretty much, this is what it is. As a co-creator, we put you in our directory. We'll have more. I haven't finished the website, so that I just did the first page. So we'll have advertisements about, connecting to people in our directory and making sure they check you out. We also will be put out to 1 million people. We are associated with an organization up here that actually will bring about 1 million eyes to our flyer. They will also be putting it into some of the locations up here. We're going to start off with 500 flyers with them and see how that goes, and then hopefully build up. So we're on. Also, the artists will be, of course, stating where they're going to be, and so that information will come back to us. So through social media, through websites, through mailing lists of the artist, the venue, myself, and the organization that we're working with up here, we're going to be seen by more than 1 million people per show that we do. So that is a great start. And then once we start live streaming, we usually see a really great, like 138% increase in our own hits. Here's the other thing. Let me go back to the co-creator site. Just our Ponder This is reaching these states. In the United States, we're reaching a few countries outside of the United States as well. So we're growing. The presenters from the workshops will become our guests on our podcast. The artists will become guests on our podcast. Once that happens and people see where they can kind of listen and get to know these people, they will be coming to the podcast. We'll be running advertisements on our podcast for not only those that want to extend their co-creative package, but from, other people that want to be a part of this as well. So, we're going to grow. We're going to grow pretty fast, especially with 3 shows in a row starting in October. We've always seen a good 138% or 168% 256% increase when we were DPVN. So we're looking to at least start with half of that, since there's more competition now than there was then. But the first show usually got 256% increase in hits from just an average hit. So we're looking forward to really growing quickly in terms of what we have, and the fact that you can come to Dutchess County and be a part of, the Love Escape, and, go and do and experience life in many different ways. So again, my name is Corey Rashawn. I am the owner and conceptualist of WE Productions. I am the conceptualist of Ponder This. I'm also the host as Ray Vision, as I am on the radio, and I will also be the host of the live streaming show. And this is what we're doing for October, November, and December, all the way up until actually December of next year. We plan to fill Heritage Food and Lounge with our guests and live stream directly from their venue. So if you want to get in contact with me, there's two ways. You can go to this co-creators page and connect. You can scroll down to the bottom and connect with me there. Those are the two ways. If you're just straight up ready to go and ready to roll and you like what I'm saying and like you'd like to be a part of this, like to get yourself in the directory, you can, after this video, go to ponderthisone.com and click Buy Now, and that will put in your business name so that when I see it come through, I can match it, because once you pay, you'll be going to a page where you will upload the information. Let me see if I can remember what I do my Bitly. And this is the other thing too. We'll be tracking everybody's link in the directory. So all these have a Bitly link that is attached to them. And I will, my staff, as we grow, will be looking in and seeing what actually is going on. So this is, and how many hits you're getting, and we'll see. It helps us to know what our audience is liking, and if you'd like to increase as a sponsor, then I can let you know how many people have hit your page, what they're interested in. It gets us to know who our audience is. And let me let you know that this collaborative, because I'm calling it a collaborative co-creative support. So collaborative is, because it's a small price of $75, we're collecting that $75 from a variety of businesses in order, like I said, to help get the artists here, to help book the hotels from them, and to book the venues. So what you're doing is also being like a co-producer of this event, and in exchange, we're pushing you out through all the mediums that we have, pushing the book out, or the journal out, or the directory, whatever you want to call it. We call it a directory to the lovers. It will be in our newsletter, it will be on our social media. It will be pushed out in stores and local shops where people will pick up, go to the directory, and they might hit your page. So this is a great potential, a brand potential. And then just branding your business to our brand is a very good thing for you, because it lets parents who knows that, parents or people know that, your company believes in a love lifestyle brand, that your company believes in love, that your company believes in the heart, the mind, and the soul of individuals. And so that you're caring. So to brand, this is definitely a great brand marketing opportunity to be a part of. And so when you do pay online, it will take you to this, and you will be able to upload your logo as well as your URL. Make sure you have that in there. It does state that, I think, in the payment thing. But you want to know get your logo from you, 300 EPI, and the URL that you would like to have that logo go to. So again, I appreciate you all for being a part of this. I can't say thank you enough in advance, because this really helps us to expand love and to give this experience not only to the people that are in the room, but to the world. And so it takes work to do all this. And as helpers in the form of being a co-creator, it will help bring everything to life, and it will be a part of your experience. Also, as a co-creator, if you want to come to a show, we will have discounted tickets for you to be a part of the shows. Just let me know what show you want to come to. If you want to fly in, make sure that you use our travel agent. That's the official travel agent for the Ponder This. Make sure you book with her, and we'll get you into that show at a discounted price. And again, appreciate you again for being a part of Ponder This and the Love Experience. So again, my name is Corey Rayshon. You can find me at ponderthisone.com. Get in contact with me. If you want to be a part of the Lovers Directory, I would appreciate your support. Peace.